The motherfucking conversation. On this beautiful Friday. Oh my God. I like having my Thursdays and Fridays off because I had every other Thursday and Friday off and every other weekend off. So if I'm off today, that means I got to go back to work tomorrow. But I really like having the weekend because, the weekend is fun, and whether you're doing something or not, you don't imagine yourself working on the weekend, but it's life. It pays the bills. Anyway, I hope everybody is having a beautiful Friday and enjoying themselves and everything. I just want to get on here and I want to ride this Carissa Shields train. And word on the curve. Word on the curve is Papoose. He went back to New York to be with Remy Ma, his daughter. The excuse is that, he's spending time with the golden child. Now, it could be true. It could be a rumor. I'm just going to say allegedly. But he's not with Carissa. And word on the curve is he's in New York. Now, he really could be going to see his daughter and spend time with his daughter because he's a active father and he loves his, child or whatever. But he could be going to see his wife. That's not his ex-wife. It's still his current wife. So anything that they do together, it makes sense. It's all right in the eyes of the Lord and in the eyes of the law because technically they married. And I was gonna put my left hand up. I'm not married or anything like that. And if my left hand don't look like my left hand, it's because this particular camera that I'm using is on mirror. I don't know how to get it off mirror. So when I put this video out, everything that's on the left gonna be on the right, and everything on the right gonna be on the left. So when I put my left hand up and I say that Remy Ma is still married, I don't want nobody to come in and comment. Well, she put her right hand up. This is my left. This is my right. Now it's just I use two different cameras. I use a different phone. My other phone film everything correctly. This one switch it around. It's switch swap. And I don't know how to swap it back. Or it could just be in the phone the way it is and everything. But so I just want, to clear that up and say that because people be saying little weird shit in the comments and stuff like that. I don't want nobody to think that I don't know the difference from my left and my right. So anyway, back to the topic. But word on the curve is Papoose is not with Carissa Shields. He's in New York with his baby mother, still wife, and he's there to spend time with his daughter. And the weird thing is, this is the love month, and this is February. And sometimes people want to rekindle stuff and show love in February because this is the love month. Not only is it Black History, but it's the motherfucking love month. And I'm thinking if he with his wife right now, he might just spend the whole week, and just be with, his wife on Valentine's Day and just use the child as a cover up. Or if the little girl be like, I want to be with my daddy on Valentine's Day. I love my daddy. You know, he's not gonna break his daughter's heart. And then Carissa Shields gonna be back up here, and everybody gonna be making fun of her, and everybody loves saying that she's slow and dumb. But everybody making a big deal out of her because she is portraying, she's showing off a married man, and people frown upon that. Even if they done it in their lifetime or slept with a married man. Um, I think in 2026, people are trying to bring shame back because at one time the side chicks was just getting all prideful and they was just bragging that they were side chicks. But now I think in 2026, they're trying to bring shame back because I remember growing up in the 80s and 90s. If a woman was a side chick or a mistress, they didn't use the word side chick back then. It was the word mistress. That was like a hush. You didn't like, talk about that. You didn't brag about that. And then if a woman messed with a married man, she kept it hush. She was like, that's my friend. He just my special friend. We all knew what a special friend was. Oh, we just friends. Oh, okay. And you didn't call him your boyfriend. You didn't call him your man because technically he wasn't your boyfriend. Technically he wasn't your man. He was married and he was just your special friend. But yes, I think in 2026 they bringing shameness back. And if Carissa Shields just hush her mouth and don't always brag about what Papoose do, people won't be dragging her, calling her slow and calling her dumb and saying weird shit about her. Because from my understanding, Remy Ma, she also have somebody, Easy Block or Block E or whatever his name is, or Cheese Block, whatever his name is. I'm not trying to be funny or anything like that. He's not, up on camera and up on the internet portraying their relationship, excuse me, or talking about their relationship or talking about what he's doing. It's frowned upon when men mess with married women. I worked around a guy, and all he would do was mess with married women. He wouldn't mess with a woman that was single. He didn't want to be tied down to nobody. He just wanted to fuck, go on about his business. And the best way to do that, if you're a man and you don't want nothing serious, is to mess with a married woman instead of messing with somebody that's single. For his part, for him, that was kind of smart because most men, all they want to do is smash and dash. But most women want to fall in love. So it's different for us. And plus, the cheating for men and women is different. I know you probably said, oh, that's not fair. They look at men and women, different in cheating and stuff like that. It's the word I'm looking for, and I can't. I guess double standard, it's a double standard when men cheat because, they get away with stuff. And yes, it takes two to cheat, but sometimes when they do stuff, it's not really frowned upon or you'll just say, oh, he just being a man. That's what a man do. They gotta try to get them some. That's what a man do. But a woman gotta be discreet and quiet and mysterious. And I think in 2026, that's what people are trying to do without saying it, or if they don't know how to say it, mysteriousness gonna come back, because you don't supposed to be like putting your love life out there, whether you messing with a married man or not. People get jealous and stuff like that. So you supposed to be discreet. People supposed to just wonder or assume, but not come out with it out loud. But yes, I wanted to get on here and I wanted to say that. And I wanted to say that word on the curve. And I'm going to say alleged because I don't know for sure. Because I just be looking online and people be talking just like I'm talking. And like I said before in another video, your comments and your thoughts and opinions are just like assholes. Everybody got one. But anyway, I'm just rambling right now. And I just want to get on here and say that and talk about that. And I'm going to try to put an intro in this video. And I want you all to comment and subscribe to my channel. Tell me how you like my intro. I'm going to try to do it with every video. And YouTube is not motherfucking YouTubing over here. So help my channel out, help it grow. And cash at me is Flawless J1. But yes, I'm gonna try to do an intro on every video. Bye.